New to Canva and not sure where to start? Don't worry. This is an in-depth updated Canva tutorial for beginners. So if you are a total beginner, relax and grab your device. In this video, I will show you exactly how to use Canva, ranging from using Premade templates to starting from scratch. It's actually enjoyable. Even if you have never designed anything before, you can start creating in minutes. From navigating the home page to creating and downloading your first design, we are going step by step through everything you need to know. Whether you are designing for social media, YouTube, or digital products, Canva makes it easy. And the best part, most of its features are 100% completely free and incredibly fun to use. So if you are ready to start creating professional looking designs with zero experience, you are in the right place. However, to make use of Canva, you will need to sign up to Canva freely on your device by using your Gmail, email, or Facebook account, and so on and so forth. Therefore, let's open up Canva and take a look at what you will see when you first log in. This is the look of the home page. Therefore, it is very simple, user-friendly, understandable, and free to use. However, I will briefly explain the content on the home page of the Canva, starting from here. At the upper side here, we're having the three three headings here. The first one is your designs. This is where you have all the designs, the projects you've made on the Canva. Templates. This contains the already made or the pre-made template designs we're having on Canva. Likewise, we're having Canva AI. Now, the next thing is the search bar. This is where you search for anything you want to design on Canva. Likewise, we're having the middle section or middle category here, ranging from the sheets, docs, whiteboard, presentation, social media, photo editor, video, website. We're having custom size here. Likewise, we're having uploads and more. The middle here, this is where we're having recent designs. These recent designs here contains all the designs you've made on Canva. The menu we're having on the left hand side here, the first one is the purple circle where we're having plus sign in it. If you click on it, you have access to the custom design where you can design at scratch, or if you want to make use of the pre-made template. This is the home page of the Canva. Likewise, we're having projects. These projects indicates or contains all the the designs you've made so far on Canva. Templates. This is where you have different templates on any design you want to make on Canva. Then we're having brand. This brand has to do with the pro fashion users. The next thing we're having is Canva AI. Likewise, we're having apps. All these, I will explain them in details. Coming to this side, the first one you can see upgrade your plan. In case if you want to upgrade it to pro fashion, this is a free fashion. This section we're having your start. Your start allow you to access any document or probably any project you want to make use of. Therefore, take for instance, this is how to go about it. Look at this project. This star, if you click on it, look at it. It is going to add it to your start section. The same thing, if you click on this, you have it added automatically to your start section. In a case whereby you don't need it, you can deactivate it. Look at it. Then, recent design. This is where you're having all the recent designs. Then we're having SEO. You can click on SEO to have access to everything. Then this is trash. Anything you delete on Canva, you are going to have them on the trash. Then this very particular 3 dots and the 3 lines we're having there, this one has to do with the way the documents are to be appeared. We have it as grid as it is, but if I should click on it, we have it for lists, but I would prefer the grid. Then here, where we're having the circle, where we're having D in it, this is the account I use on the Canva. It is going to display the account you use for your Canva. To create a new project or design on Canva, there are different ways in which you can achieve this. The first way is through the search bar we are having at the upper side of the home page of the Canva. Therefore, before you can make use of this very particular search bar, you have to make sure that templates at the upper side there is selected. Otherwise, it won't work. All because we're having 3 categories at the upper side there. Take for instance, if your designs is selected, automatically it is not searchable for the templates. Otherwise, it won't search for any template. Or if you select Canva AI, you have to select the template in order to be workable or achievable. Therefore, on the search bar, where we have searched millions of templates, you can easily type irrespective of whatever you are searching for on Canva. Take for instance, let's search for volleyball. Here it is, volleyball. Then search for it. Here it is. Then you can now decide any one you prefer. Take for instance, category, click on it. There is Instagram post or logo, Facebook post, banner. It depends on your choice. Let's click on poster. Look at it, we're having different pre-made templates on this very particular design. Still on the first way, if you don't enter any words to search for on the search bar, you can easily click on the search bar. Once you click on it, you are going to see all these sub-heading displayed underneath here. You can now click on any one of them. Look at it. From showcase your skill, Instagram post, happy birthday, business, design type. Click on it. You are going to see social media, sheet, doc, whiteboard, presentation, video, and so on and so forth. You can decide to click on any one of them, or you come to where we're having business. Click on business. Then you can now click on the category. You can see presentation flyer, graph, resume, invoice, business card, whiteboard, and so on and so forth. It depends on the one you want to choose. Let's click on this flyer. You can see it has displayed the pre-made different templates we're having as regards the flyer on Canva. Or if you don't want this, click on the flyer again, then click on business card. You can see different pre-made templates on business card we're having on Canva. Or you can easily click on the presentation. The second way to create designs on Canva is the middle section or middle category we're having here. If you want to work on sheet, you are good to go to click on it. Whiteboard or presentation, social media, video, website, and so on and so forth. You can decide to click on see all to have access to everything. For instance, let's click on social media. These are what we are having there. You can see YouTube thumbnail, Facebook post, Instagram post. Click on this arrow to have access to everything we are having under social media. This is how to go about it. The third way is to click on the create, this purple circle that we have a plus sign in it. Click on it. Then YouTube thumbnail, Facebook post landscape, Instagram post 4x5, Instagram story. Click on this. You have access to everything. Or you come down here. This is how to go about this popular social media templates. You can see. Now you can click on this. If you don't click on this very particular heading we're having in the middle here, you can come to the upper category where we're having the popular. Click on Instagram. Then under the Instagram, this is what we're having there. Under the Facebook, click on it. We're having all this as well, ranging from Facebook story, Facebook app ad, Facebook shop ads. We're having Facebook cover landscape, and so on and so forth. Then click on LinkedIn. Then you have access to all these. Or you can come to the left side section where we're having sheets, docs, whiteboard, presentation, social media, photo editor, video, website, and so on and so forth. Now, another thing I want to discuss under this, you can decide to click on custom size here, but I will explain this later. The fourth one, you can come to the left hand side section where we're having templates here. Click on it. You will have access to different templates. Look at it. resume, presentation, logo, Instagram post, poster, sheets, flyer, doc, video, YouTube thumbnail, invitation, and so on and so forth. Or you come to the heading we're having here, the category we're having at the upper side there, click on it for you. Now, business. These are different things we're having under business. Look at it. Then you can decide also to click on social media. It is going to display this to you as well. Look at it. Just click on any of the design you want to make use of. Then this is education. We're having video, marketing, print products, card invitation, and so on and so forth. Now let's discuss about the fifth one. Custom size. Click on it. To make use of this, you will need to have your custom measurement. The dimension you want for your design. If you want it in pixel, this is it. And if you want it in inches or millimeter or that of centimeter, take for instance, let's assume I want this in inches. I can put it here. Then I want 14 by 8.5 inches. Or this 8.5 by 11 inches. I can easily choose any one, or I type it here depending on my measurement. Take for instance, if I want it in inches, I fix it here, 12. Look at it. This is the width, 12. Then the height. Look at the create new design. It is inactive, but immediately I put this 8. It is now active. Then I can now hit the button, create new design. Here it is. You are good to go to commence your design. To design our project on Canva, this is the 6th way, through the uploads. You can come to where we're having upload here, click on it. If probably you have any designs on your device, you can easily upload it here and begin your work. I will be discussing on Canva AI we're having at the home page of the Canva. Therefore, you are good to go to make any design of your choice on the Canva AI. In this case, just enter the prompt you prefer and you want the Canva AI to do the job for you. Therefore, click on Canva AI at the upper side there. Immediately it is selected. You can see at the left hand side there, it is highlighted, meaning that it is active. The next thing you are going to do, if you click on design for me, look at what we are going to have there. We're having different categories under this very particular section. We're having design for me, create an image, draft a doc, code for me, create a video clips. But this has to do with the pro fashion users. Now, let's click on design for me. The first thing you can do, you can work on social media. If probably you want to work on anything you prefer, or presentation, marketing, cards and invitation. But in this case, let's work on the logo. Click on logo. Enter your prompts. Create a YouTube channel logo for my channel with the initial letters M and D in white color. The letters should be interlocked. Make the design of the logo a modern one. Then with a black or gray background. Insert black and gray color pictures of abstract geometric shapes in the logo. The next thing, hit this very particular purple button where we're having arrow in it. Submit. Now, let's wait and watch the AI to design the logo and see how beautiful it is. Now it is loading. Look at it. On it, just give me a moment while I put this together. Look at it. Very fantastic. You can now decide on the one you prefer. In a case whereby you don't want any of the four it designed, you can come here, click on more design or any of these. But in this case, let's click on more designs. You watch it and it will design another one. Look at it. Look at it. Very lovely. It's quite different from this. This is how to go about it. Then when you are done, you can click on any of your choice. Let's assume you prefer this. Click on it. Here it is. The next thing, click on use Canva editor in order to have it on the editor panel. Yeah, you cannot download it. This is how to go about it. Now, let me go back to the other one. Design for me. The same thing, cards and invitation. Click on it. The prompt for the cards and invitation. Design a wedding invitation between Smith and Jane. The wedding is slated for 24th of July 2025. Then hit the button. Let's wait and see to the generation. Look at it. Look at it. Very lovely. Let me click on this. Look at it. Smith and James. And if I want this, or this, or this. In a case whereby you don't want any of these, then you cannot click on more designs. Let's work on another thing. The next thing is to click on create an image. Create images of cards. Under this, you click on style. Which style do you prefer? Then you cannot choose any of your choice. But in this case, I will leave it for cinematic concepts. Then the size. You cannot decide any of the one you prefer. Let me leave it for this way. Then hit the button to generate it for us. Look at it. Wait till it is going to generate the pictures. The images. Look at it. Look at it. Very lovely. It depends on your choice or probably the prompt you enter. Then another thing you can still do here, draft a doc. Click on it. Then enter the prompt. Draft a document about a dog. Which type? Then blog post, summary, outline, social post, and so on and so forth. It depends on the one you prefer. Then hit the button. Let's wait and watch how the Canva AI is going to generate this. Look at it. Very lovely. Click on it. All about dogs. Double click or double tap this to edit. Look at it. A dog's best qualities. Different breed, different personalities, and so on and so forth. It depends on whatever the prompt you enter. This is how to navigate with the Canva AI. This is how to design your project by making use of the already made template we're having on the Canva. In the case whereby you are not good when it comes to designing, Canva has made it in such a way that you can make use of the free already made template we're having on it. Therefore, you can access this through the other ways I've explained earlier if you want to create the new project. But in this case, let's make use of the middle section, the category. Therefore, click on social media. Then click on Instagram that we're having at the upper section here. Click on the Instagram post square. 1080 by 1080 pixel. This is the blank page. But in the case whereby you want to make use of the already template, as I've said, look at it. Templates. You can easily come here, then select any of the templates that is free. You can see we're having the crown icon here. This indicates that you need to pay before you can make use of it. But in the case whereby you are not having any money to pay, then you can make use of the free one. Click on this to have it here. You can see. Then all you need to do, begin the editing of the content in order to make it yours. Click on this. Then you can now change what we're having there. You can change it to good products. You can see this is how to go about it. And if you want to change the background, you are good to go. Or probably the picture or anything you have in there, then customize it and make it yours. This is how to make use of the free template we're having on the Canva. Aside from that, you can also come to this very particular area. The search bar. Click on it. Let's assume we want something on fitness. Then look at it. We're having various suggested options on fitness, such as yoga fitness and many more. But let's click on fitness. Let's see to the template it's going to display. Here it is. Look at it. Then you cannot decide and choose the one you prefer, which is free. If you want to replace this, you are good to go. You can easily come here, then select this. If you want to add it to another page, but in the case whereby you want to replace the current, click on it. Let's click on add as new page. You can see it has added it to the second page. But in the case whereby you don't want it on that page, on the second page, let's undo it. You can now click on this. Look at it, replace current page. Then click on it. You are going to have it on the current page. Then you are good to go to begin your editing. This is how to go about this. If you want to design your work from the scratch, this is how to go about it. You can access the design via all the ways I've explained earlier. But in this case, let's make use of the search bar. Let's click on search bar. Then let's search for YouTube. Click on thumbnail YouTube. Click on the category. From the category, click on YouTube thumbnail. Then you can now see this is where we're having it. Create a blank YouTube thumbnail. Or if you are not good, you can make use of the already made template. But in this case, we want to start from the scratch. Click on it. In order to begin the design of your project or your work, you need to make use of all these left-hand side menu. Therefore, I will need to explain this later. Then you click on this in order to begin designing your job. Click on the background color. Click on this. You continue this way. This is how to design from the scratch. But don't worry, I don't want to rush you, or because you are a beginner. I'm going to explain everything in details later. You need to understand the Canva editor interface. Here it is. If you want to make any design, this is the Canva editor. Therefore, starting from the file, this is the file, what we're having here. If you want to create new design, upload files, settings, accessibility, and so on and so forth. Or probably, if you want to change the name of this very particular design, you can easily click on this pencil icon. Then you change it to road. This is how to go about it. Then resize. This is for the pro version user. You can see the crown icon there. Then editing. This is what we're having there. This very particular curved arrow that faces the left hand side. This is undo. Look at it. If I don't want this background here again, I can easily click on it. You can see, once I click on it, it removes the background. But in the case where I want it, and we need to redo it, click on it. That is the function of this very particular icon. The same thing, this very particular symbol indicates that all your work, the projects you are having on Canva are saved automatically. Look at it. All changes saved. Immediately you make any changes or any edit on Canva, it is going to be saved automatically. It is saved on the Canva cloud. The same thing, you can easily change the name of the document from here. Just put read. Then enter. You have it there. Look at it. You have changed the name of the document. Then upgrade your plan. If you want to upgrade to Pro, this is where you have it. Then this very particular A indicates that the account I use for the Canva, this is the Gmail I'm having for it. Then this is share button. Click on it. If you want to download or public view links, then let's go back. Then here we're having the left hand side menu or panel. I'm going to explain this in details. Don't worry. Ranging from design, elements, text, brand, uploads, tools, project, and so on and so forth. Then we have notes here. Look at what we're having there. Add page title. The same thing we're having duration. This is good, most especially in the case whereby you are working on video in Canva. The same thing we're having this zoom in and zoom out. Look at it. This is zoom out. Why this is a zoom in? If I should drag it to the front, to the right hand side, that is zoom out. But if I should drag it inwardly, I mean to the left hand side, that is the zoom in. Now, look at this, where we're having pages. If we click on it, hide page thumbnail, it is it. Look at it. This is the way it displays it. In that case, if you want to add another page, you need to click on this add page. Add page. But in this case, if you want to show the page thumbnail, click on it in order to show it underneath here. Then here is the time. This has to do with the video if we are working on video. Then look at it, grid view. Click on it. If probably we're having some pages on this very particular Canva area, look at it. This is how it's going to display it. Then if I should click on it again, close grid view. Here it is. We're having present full screen as well. Click on it. Here it is. Therefore, click on it again. This is the Canva editor interface. The first thing we shall be discussing on the left hand side panel, which is the same thing as left hand side menu, is the sign. Look at it. The one we're having there, this is what we shall be discussing on. This is the new page. If you decide to start a scratch, then you commence the design. But in the case whereby you prefer working on the Premade template, then you come to design here, you click on it. Take for instance, this is what we're having there. This is the template, as you can see. Then click on this if you want to work on this. Then you commence the editing on the templates. Look at it. If probably you decide that you don't want this, you can easily come here, click on this to replace it. That is the essence of this design. Or if you want to retain the first page, undo it. Then you can now click on this plus sign we have in there. Then click on this. You have it on the second page. Then you can now compare the two and see to the one you want to choose. Then you begin your designing by editing the template and turn it to your brand. Aside from that, you can also come to the search bar of the design. The search bar we are having on the design. Here, click on it. Search for basketball. Look at it. It depends on whatever you want. Take for instance, if you prefer this, click on this. You can see that it has replaced it. But in the case whereby you prefer the former one, then you undo it by clicking on the button we're having at the upper side there. Then the next thing, click on this very particular arrow to back it. Then you can also come to this subheading where we're having happy birthday, quote. Let's click on quote. Look at it. Different quotations. We're having quotation on the design. You can decide any one you prefer. Inspirational quotes, motivational quotes, and so on and so forth. It depends on your choice. Another thing you can still do here, click on styles on the design. Then you can see we're having bold, lively, vibrant, dynamic, and so on and so forth. Create your brand style. This is meant for the pro users. Then come to the bottom here, combinations. This is the combination of colors. You can lay your hands on it and play around it. The same thing we're having color palettes. Look at it. If we should click on this color palette, you observe what will happen there. Look at it. The same thing if you should click on this. So this is the work of this. Try to play around it and see to how it works. Let's undo it. Look at it. Font set. Look at this font. Click on it. Then we're having tenor sans. Click on it and see to what will happen to the font. Look at it. The font has changed. The same thing if you should click on this. Look at it as it is changing. Look at it. Click on this. Look at what is happening as it is changing. This is how to navigate or to play around these very particular features under design. You can lay your hands on it and see to how it works. Canva element library is one of the cool features we are having on the left hand side menu of the Canva editor panel. Therefore, you can do series of things on element. It enables you to design a perfect and professional design. This is it. Click on elements. This elements feature contains series of things. For instance, it enables you to search for anything you want to make use of on Canva editor panel. A dog in the garden. Just type it on the search bar. Look at what it suggests. Or if you are looking for a boy, here it is. Look at it. Different images of boys. From here, we're having different subcategory under the boy. Look at it. We're having schoolboy, boy student, young man, and so on and so forth. If you should click on this very particular arrow, look at it. Little boy, sad boy, and so on and so forth. Now, look at this heading. This section where we're having all. We're having everything that has to do with the boys. Now, look at this. Graphics. If you should click on the graphics, it is going to select all the graphics that has to do with the boy. Look at it. We're having the pro and the free one. You can navigate with it and play around it and see to how it works. You can also click on photos. The same thing video. This is playable. If you click on it, it is going to display what we're having there. Look at it as I'm pointing at it with the mouse. Look at it. This is how to go about it. Then if you click on audio, we're having different sounds. The same thing with markups. Look at different markup under boy and so on and so forth. Aside from that, we're having the middle category where we're having shapes. You can click on see all to have access to everything we're having under shapes. Look at it. We're having lines as well. Likewise, if we click on this arrow to go back, we're having graphics. If you click on see all, you have access to everything. Aside from that, we're having stickers, photos, frames, grids, videos, audio, charts, posts and quizzes, markups, sheets, tables, and so on and so forth. You can access all these through the middle category, or you come to the top category we're having at the upper side there, ranging from frame. Click on frame. You have access to different things under the frame. Look at it. Markers, graphics, and so on and so forth. And we also have some other subcategory under the frame. Look at it. Rectangular frame, line frame, frame line, corner frame, and so on and so forth. Now, let's go back. This is shape. The same thing. If you click on shape, you have access to everything. We're having irregular shape, random shape, shape outline, and so on and so forth. Look at it. Some of those things we're having under this as well. The same thing. Let's go back. If you should click on Instagram icon, we're having location icon, Facebook icon, WhatsApp icon, circle, square, and so on and so forth. Under the elements, we're having in the middle this very particular category where we're having recently used. If you should click on it, we are going to see all the elements you have used recently. This is where we have all these. The same thing, if you should click on the search bar, you are going to have access to this. Look at it. Browse categories. We're having recently used, shapes, graphics, stickers, photos, videos, shirts, charts, tables, frames, grids, audio, posts, quizzes, markup. This is how to add background element to the Canva. You can easily come to this search bar on the element section. Then you can type brown gradient background. Look at it. But in this case, let's choose photos. You can decide to choose anyone you prefer, but in this case, let's choose photos. Then you can now select anyone you prefer among the background. Let's choose this. Here it is. Immediately we add the background image to the Canva. Look at the editor panel that pops up at the upper side there. From edit, background remover, flip, the color. Then we're having the stroke style. The same thing with the corner rounding, transparency, animate, position, and so on and so forth. Now, if you want to fix your background on the Canva, there are two ways in which you can do this. You can easily click on the three dots we're having at the upper side here. Immediately after the image, you can click on it where we're having more. Then come to this, click on set image as background. Now, let's go back to undo it. If you don't click on the three dots we're having here, where we're having more under it, you can also left click on it. Look at it. Let me click out. Just left click on it. Immediately you left click, you can now come here, set image as background. Click on it. Look at it. I need to ship in one thing. In a case whereby you have no interest in the background, then left click on it. Then you can now come here, detach image from background. Click on it. Look at it. Then you can now delete it. You see that you delete it from the upper section here. Click on delete, or click on the three dots line we're having here. Then you cannot click on delete, or you left click on it, you can click on delete. This is how to go about it. This is the first way. If you don't do it that way, you can do it this way. Click on it, then fix it here. Then you cannot drag the corner, drag it down, then bring this down. You can do it this way. Now, there are some certain things you can do on the editor panel that pops up immediately after the image we're having on the Canva. Therefore, look at this. Transparency. If you click on it, you can reduce the transparency of the background. This is the work of this. The same thing, you can also delete the background. Look at it. This icon, click on it. If you don't do it that way, the same thing, you can also flip it. Click on flip. You can flip it horizontal or vertical. This is what you can do on this. Therefore, edit with the animate, the timing, the position. All these may not work perfectly here. I will explain them later. Then you can also change this background color by clicking on this very particular background color. Then you change your background color. This is the time to add element to the Canva. It could be graphics, photos, videos, and so on and so forth. Therefore, click on element. To add images to the Canva, there are two ways in which you can do this. Take for instance, let's search for boy. Then click on graphic sections. From there, let's assume we want to select this. Then click on it. Immediately you click on it, you are going to have it on the Canva. This is the first way. If you don't do it that way, you can drag it, drag the image to the Canva. This is the second way in which you can do this. To resize image on the Canva, the edge of the image or the corner where we're having the image box, drag it inwardly. Look at it. If you want it small or if you want it to be very big, this is how to go about resizing the image on the Canva. Make sure that if you want to do this, don't drag it from the side. Otherwise, you are going to do it in a wrong way. Look at it. You mustn't do it this way. You could drag it from the left hand side or probably the right hand side or the bottom or the upper side. This is how to go about resizing the image. If you want to crop element on the Canva, you can easily do it in two ways. The first way is that drag the image box from the middle. Look at it. You drag it to this side, then you leave it this way. But in the case whereby you want both, you undo it. If you don't want this side, then you can easily come here, crop it this way. And if you don't want the foot section to be shown, you can do it this way. This is the first way to crop the element. Then let's undo it. The second way in which you can crop the element is to double click on it, then this very particular angle, you can now drag it this way, then you click on done. If you're okay with it, you can see, look at it. Aside from that, let's double click on it. Now we want the other parts to appear, or probably we want the first one. We don't want this. You can easily do it this way. Look at it. Then you click on done. Now let's double click on it. Let's assume we want to retain the two objects. Then this is it. Aspect ratio. This is where you can choose the ratio of the element, ranging from original 1.1, 16.9, 9.16, and so on and so forth. Then if you want to probably rotate it, you can also do it this way. Look at it. If you want to rotate it, you rotate it this way. Then you can easily come here. This is the one you want. Okay. Then we still want the food to be appeared. Then click on done. Here it is. Look at it. This is it. Then you can rotate it from here. This is it. This is very okay. Aside from that, you can also do it from here. If you crop it this way, if you want to rotate it, you can also rotate it by doing it this way. This is how to crop element on the Canva. This is how to animate image on Canva. Make sure you click on it. Here it is. Then you click on animate at the upper side there. Once you click on it, you can animate it manually by clicking on this. Look at it. Create animation, click on it. Then try to hold on your shift, hold it down in order to make it straighten. Look at it. You can do it this way. You can animate it in that way. Look at it. This is the first one. Then you come to the movement styles here at the upper side. Click on it. Then choose any of the three. Then choose any of the three. Select steady. Then the speed. Increase it. You can increase the speed. It depends on your choice. But let's leave it this way. Then the next thing you click on done. However, this is applicable when you are working on video making. Apart from that, let's deactivate it. Click on animate. Then come to this place. Delete part. Once you delete part, it has deactivated the animation. Then another thing you can still do on it, click on animate. Another way to animate it, the first one is manual animation. Then the second one, come here, look at it. If you click on shake zoom, wipe, whip slide, OTV, look at it. As I'm pointing at them, look at how they are doing. You can navigate with this and lay your hands on it and see to how it works. Look at it. Pop, wipe, look at it, blur. You can also rotate it, look at it. This is flicker, this is pause. So by the time you walk around it, you understand how it works. So this is how to animate your element while you are using your Canva. But don't forget that this is applicable when you are working on video making. To group images on Canva, this allows you to work perfectly and smoothly on the Canva editor panel. Therefore, it enables you to move two or more objects at a time without any stress. Take for instance, look at it. This very particular object, if I should fix it here, then the same thing, this, I fix it here. Then look at it. This very particular one, if we want to group it, just highlight them. Look at it by doing it this way, dragging your mouse on them to highlight them. Then move them around. Look at it. After you might have done this, the next thing you click on group. Immediately you group it, you can now move it from one place to another. I mean, different objects at a time. This is how to go about it. Let's undo it. Now, I've deactivated the undo. This is how to go about it. Another cool and interesting feature you can still do under element is element filtering. For instance, this is element, search for man, then click on graphics or photos, anyone you prefer. This is graphics, for instance, where we're having the setting icons here. Click on it. This is where you are going to filter the element in order to choose the one you are looking for. Click on it. We're having the color. This is the first category. Take for instance, let's click on this. It is going to display all the men in this color. Look at it. The same thing, let's click on it again. If you pick green, look at what will happen. This is how to go about this. Let's click on the settings icon again. If you don't want that, let's click on this. Look at it. This is the mixture of the colors. Then let's go back. This is orientation category. If you want all the elements to be in square, you can decide to click on the square or vertical or horizontal. Let's choose horizontal, for instance. This is it. Then let's go back. If you prefer square, you can also choose this. This is it. Then another thing you can still do here, animation. If you want animated element, click on it. It is going to select all the animated men. Look at it. This is it. This is one of the interesting aspects of the Canva element library. And if you want the static, you can decide to click on the static. The same thing, this is cutout only. You can decide to choose this as well. This is how to filter elements under the Canva element library. This time around, I will explain what we mean by element positioning or changing. Therefore, you can easily position your element on the Canva editor panel by doing this process. Click on the element you want to position. Look at it. This very particular image is appearing immediately after the desktop image. If you want it to appear behind, this is what you are going to do. Click on the object you want to change, then click on position at the upper side there. Make sure that it is under this subcategory, which is arrange. Therefore, you can easily click on to back. You can see, if you want it in the front, click on to front. This is how to position or change element while using Canva editor panel. Aside from that, what you can still do here, click on this image, the one we're having below the desktop. If you want it on the top, click on it. You can see we're having it here. If you want it by the left, if you want it in the middle, look at what is happening. If you want it in the center or right, this is how to go about this. Now, another thing you can still do here is advanced, but this one, it has to do with the measurement. You have to insert the measurement you want here. This is how to position element in Canva. Another thing you can still do on the Canva element library is how to make use of shapes. Therefore, come to the left hand side menu. Here, click on element. Then, these are the categories we're having there. Click on see all to have access to everything. Then, here is the triangle. Click on it. Change the color to this. Then, increase the size. the background, click on it on the Canva, change the color to this. You can see the usefulness of the shapes. Click on this, fix it here in the middle, change the color to white. Look at it. This is very awesome. This is how to make use of the shapes. If you want to make use of the lines, then click on it. Here it is. Fix it here. Change the color of the stroke to white. You can now increase it. Look at it. You can play around it and see to how it works. You can fix this here. Duplicate. Fix another one here. Then these shapes, click on it, duplicate, then decrease the size, fix it in the middle, change the color to black. Okay, this is perfect. Another way of using the shapes, you can now click on this square, change the color to black. You can change it to rectangle by making it smaller. Look at it. This is it. Drag it this way. Then you can fix it here. Click on the Canva, then the background color, fix it for this. Then aside from that, still on the shape, the circle, click on the circle, then try to increase it, fix it here. Okay, the next thing, bring it here. This is one of the usefulness of the shapes. Then you can now begin your designing. How to use shapes. Then fix it here. Change the color of the text to white. This is it. Then you begin your design. This is how to make use of the shapes. This is how to add border to your element. Take for instance, click on this element. Then look at the Canva editor panel that pops up here. Then click on the corner rounding, click on it. Then try to increase it. Look at it. As we are increasing it, look at it. Look at how the corner is rounding. Let's fix it for 40. Okay. The same thing. Click on the black one. Change that to 40 also. The next thing, click on the white shape. Then come to the stroke styles, click on it. Do you want this or this? It depends on the one you prefer. Then this is the stroke width. You can increase it, look at it. Let's fix it for 10. Then if you don't want it, then you can now click on this. But in the case whereby you want it, click on this. Then fix it for 10. This is the color for the strokes. Click on it. If you want to change the color of the strokes, you can fix it for this or this. Let's fix red. Okay. Then let's work on the line. Click on it. This is the color of the line. That is the strokes. Stroke style. Click on it. Do you want this or this? Do you want it to have arrow at the left hand side Then which type of arrow do you prefer? Do you want this or this? Let's fix it here. Okay. Do you want this or this or this? It depends on the one you prefer. And if you don't want it, just deactivate it. On the stroke style, you can still the stroke width, you can still increase it. Leave it for 10. This is how to go about adding the border to the elements. This is how to make use of alignment lines in Canva. Alignment lines on the Canva makes your works to be perfect, looking professional. Look at these very particular objects. Take for instance, let's separate them. Click on the first object. Look at it. Try to drag it from the right to the left. You are going to observe a vertical pink line. Look at it. The same thing as I'm moving down or up, you are going to observe the horizontal pink line. Therefore, if I want to centralize this object, look at it. Look at it, we have gotten the vertical line, then drag it to the bottom. Okay, take it up. Okay, this is it. Look at it. It is now on the center. Drop it. Let's pick the second one. Fix it here. Look at it. This is the vertical pink line. Then drag it to the bottom. Look at it. This is centralized. This is the work of this very particular alignment line in Canva. Very okay, this way. Let's assume you want to align them on the right hand side. Drop this here. Now, pick the second one, drag it here. Okay, look at it. The pink line is already showing. It pops up on the right hand side. The same thing, if you want it here, fix it here. Look at the pink line, then bring it here. Look at it. It shows that it is aligned. And if you want it here, the same thing with this. Fix it here. Then drag this. This is okay this way. This is the work of the alignment in Canva. This is how to use frames in Canva. Therefore, go to the element. You can access frames through the search bar. Click on search bar, then type frames. Scroll down to have access to the frames. If you click on see all, you are going to have access to everything. Or you come to mockups here. Click on see all. You are going to have access to varieties of frames here. The same thing, if you don't come to this very particular area, let's delete this. You can also come here. Look at it. This very particular top category where we're having shape, WhatsApp icon. Click on frame. Likewise, if you don't access it through this place, you can also come to the middle category here. Click on frames. Click on see all. Then basic shapes. You can still click on see all to have access to all the basic shapes. Then film and photos. We're having devices, paper, flowers, blob, retro, letters, numbers, and so on and so forth. It depends on what you want to lay your hands on. Therefore, take for instance, let's assume we want to work on this very particular design. Click on see all. Then look for the frame. Click on this. Then try to reduce it. Fix it here in the middle. You can see that it is aligned. Then go to elements. On the search bar, search for man. The next thing, select photo category. From there, this very particular picture, you will need to select the free one. Therefore, drag the photo into the frame like this. Okay, this is it. If you are not okay with the picture, you can double click on it, then enlarge it by increasing the size this way, then refix it here. It's okay this way. This is how to go about it. You can see, very lovely. To buttress this, look at this design, this exact design. We have a frame in it. This is frame. Probably if you want to work on the pre-made template you're having on the Canva, you can easily come here, select the photo, drag it in it. This is it. Drag it here by customizing it to turn it to your design. Double click on it. If you are not okay with it, drag it a little bit, then bring it down. It's okay this way. This is how to go about it. Frames. Okay, let's work on the grid. Click on See All. Click on this, then reduce the size, fix it here. This grid is also under the frame. Then come to the element, look for man, photos. Let's fix this here by dragging it in it. Then fix this here. Okay. Then let's fix this here. Aside from that, you can still work on the blobs. Click on See All. This is it. The letter, click on B. Okay, have it here. The same thing, let's pick blob, this blob. This is good, most especially if you are working on the ebook writing for the kids. Then go to the elements. Let's make use of this, fix it here. Then this, fix it in the B, letter B. Look at it. This is how to go about this. And if you are not okay with it, probably you want the face here, fix it here. Look at it, very lovely. This is very awesome. Therefore, try to navigate with all the different types of the frame and see to how it works. Using layers in Canva is another advanced and cool feature of repositioning element while working on the Canva editor panel. Therefore, all you need to do, let's assume we want to arrange all these elements in these cards. Therefore, let's begin with this. Then the same thing, we want this to be here. This perfume, we want it here. And this bottle perfume, we want it here as well. Now the next thing, click on the position at the upper side there. Then select layers category. The cards, move it up. You can see the same thing, the bottle perfume. Fix it here. Let it be in the card. Look at it. This is the function of these layers. We're having everything in the card. This perfume, let's increase it. We want it to be here. Rotate it this way. Still increase it. Then fix it here. Now, this perfume, let's fix it here. Okay, so that the wristwatch will be appearing in front of it. And this bottle, if you want it to appear here, you are good to go. You can see, look at where the juice bottle is appearing. This is the function of these very particular layers. It allows you to reposition your images appropriately. You can also reshape the current shape while you are working on the Canva editor. Therefore, click on it. This is a square shape. Click on Edit. If you click on Edit, you can easily pick the one you prefer. Look at it. Let's undo it. In this case, click on this corner, the one we're having at the upper side, the corner rounding. Let's assume this one, if you change it to 3, the sides, look at it, it turns to triangle. And if you make it 4, this is square, look at it. As we are increasing the size, it is changing. Look at it. This is how to edit the shapes. And look at the corner rounding. If you observe the corner rounding very well, it is not smooth. Look at it. But for you to make it a smooth one, then click on the corners. The corner rounding, make it 100%. This is very perfect. It has now turned this to circle. While editing the shape, you can also come here, click on the stroke style, then the stroke width. Look at it. You can still work on this, and you can still come to the line, the one you prefer. Look at it. It depends on how you want to edit the shape. Take for instance, let's edit this very particular square. Click on it, then click on Edit. Let's choose star. Then the color at the upper side there, change it to white. Increase it a little bit. Then click on the corners. The corner rounding. Look at it. Then the points. You can do it this way. The corner rounding, reduce it. Then the points, fix it this way. The inner depth, reduce it. Look at it. Very awesome. Look at it. If you reduce the points, if you increase it, look at what is really happening. And the corners rounding, look at it. Look at it, very awesome. Space evenly in Canva is a feature which allows you to tidy up the spaces in between the elements or sentences orderly or accordingly without any stress. Take for instance these elements. If you want to probably arrange them accordingly, that is to apply the tidy up on the element, this is what you are going to do. It's either you click on the element, then hold your shift down, click on the second one in order to select them. You can see you've selected them, or if you don't do it that way, you can also do it this way. Just highlight it with your mouse. Here it is. Then click on position at the upper side there. The nice thing, where we're having space evenly, vertically, horizontally, click on tidy up. Look at it. Very awesome. This is the work of this very particular feature. The same thing with this. Click on this. Then your shift, hold it down. Click on this. The third, the fourth. It has selected all the sentences. Then come to the position at the upper side there. Click on tidy up. Look at it. Very awesome. This is how to add white shadow or outline to the element or any color you prefer. Click on the elements. At the upper side there, click on edit. Then scroll down to look for FX effect category. You cannot choose shadow under it. Click on it. Look at it. Click on outline. Scroll down. Look for the color. Here it is. Then click on it. Do you want it for white? Look at it. Or you want it for other colors? It depends on the color you prefer. Look at it. But let's leave it for white. It depends on the color you choose. Look at it. So leave it for white. The same thing, you can still adjust the size of the outline. Look at it by increasing it, or you decrease it. Then the intensity, look at it. You can see also work on this. Or if you don't do it this way, let's decrease this, then fix it here, duplicate it, fix it here, then none. You can see that we don't have any shadow on it again. Then click on glow. In the case where you don't choose the outline, then scroll down, the size, leave it that way. The blur, reduce the size a little bit, then come to the color, choose white. Then the intensity, increase it. The size, look at it. This is how to go about this. And the blur, if you want to increase the blur, look at what is really happening. But let's reduce the blur amount. You can still do some certain thing there. Click on duplicate, then fix it here. If you want to pick the drop, click on it, look at what happened. Then you can now scroll down to work on the blur amount or the angle or distance and so on and so forth. Then you can still click on curve. Look at what happened. Then you can now scroll down to work on it as well. Or if you prefer the angle or the page lift, look at what is happening. Or the back drop, look at what happened there. Look at the direction. Look at this. This is how to go about this feature. Editing images of photo in Canva. This is how to go about it through the adjust. Therefore, click on the element you want to edit. At the upper side there, click on edit. Then come to adjust. Click on adjust. The arrow we're having there. Then look at it. The temperature, you observe what is happening. Look at it. So this is how to go about this. The tint. Then come to this is the white balance. Then come to light, the brightness. You can work on it. The contrast, the highlights, the shadows. It depends on what you want to do on it. Then look at it. The color, the vibrance, saturation. Try to play around it and see to how it works. Then this is the color edit. Click on it. Then the hue. This is saturation. You can navigate with it and see to how it works. This is texture. This is for tutorial purpose. Try to lay your hands on it and see to how it works. Then if you are not okay with it, click on reset adjustment. Or you click on this auto adjust. Look at it. This is very awesome. If you are not okay with it, you can now increase it here. Look at it. So this is how to go about this. Try to lay your hands on it. Color Picker tool does a perfect job while you are working on your design. Take for instance, this very particular part of the body, which is the text. If you want to choose a color from this very particular image, Color Picker allows you to do this. Therefore, all you need to do, click on the text. Then at the upper side there, click on the color palette at the upper side there. Then you can now click on this, add a new color. From there, click on this color picker that we're having at the bottom here. Then you can now fix it on the part of the color. Look at it. This is awesome. It has changed it to the color we're having on the image. Look at it. If you still want another color, click on the color picker, then fix it here. Look at it. Just click on it. You are going to have it change to that very particular color. Another one, click on the color picker, then look at it. This very particular area, you click on it. This is it. This is very lovely. This is how to go about this. The third tool we are having on the left hand side menu of the Canva editor panel is the text. To access this, come to the left hand side there where we're having T, then we're having text under it. Click on it. Once you click on it, this is pop-up where we're having T at the text box. If you click on this, you observe what will happen. Then you can now begin your typing, or you come to this very particular area. Look at it here. This bracket is meant for the pro user. Then you can now come here, add a heading. Look at what happened. Then add a subheading. Add a little bit of body text. Click on it. Once you click on it, then you begin typing. This is how to go about this. Look at it. Let's type heading. Here it is. The same thing, the subheading. Type bold. So if you want to add text to your Canva, this is how to go about this. Aside from having access to your text here, you can also scroll down, come here, look at where we're having font combination or combination text, which are pre-made text on the Canva. You can easily choose any of these. Look at it. Look at this one. Click on this. Here it is. Fix it here. Click on it to ungroup it. Then you can now delete this collection. If you don't need it, or if you need it, leave it. Then the spring, you can change it to computer. Look at it. Then you can also come here. Look at this. You can click on this. We're having the pro one and the free one. You can easily pick the free one. Change it to success. Here it is. If you are not okay with it, you can still also come down, look for the free one, then try to select it and make use of it. If you want this, click on it. This is it. You can ungroup it. Then this says, fix it here. This flash, change it to home. Here it is. Then it says, if you want to change it, you can change it to door. It depends on how you want to go about it. This is how to access text on the Canva. Under the first text editing, I will discuss font types and font size. Therefore, look at it. Immediately you click on the text, you are going to observe that a particular white rectangular box pops up immediately. Look at it. Here it is. We're having it at the upper side of the Canva. Therefore, we need to edit all this. This is how to go about it. This is the first thing we're going to discuss on the text editing one, which is the font type. Click on this where we're having the fonts. You can see. Click on it. Then once you click on it, you can now change it to any font you prefer. Look at it. Let's select this. You can see that the font has changed. The same thing, if you should pick this, look at what is really happening. You can see that it is changing. Therefore, you can also change it. Look at this. Click on this and see to what will happen. It has changed to this. This is Anton. Therefore, this is how to go about it. Another thing I want to discuss under this. Let's pick this robot mono. Here it is. Look at it. We're having a particular arrow beside the font. Look at it. Immediately you click on the arrow. This indicates that this very particular font is having font family. Look at it. If you should click on bold, look at what happened to it. Medium, regular, light, thin. Look at what happened to all the categories. The same thing, look at it. Let's select this. Once you choose this, you observe what will happen there. Then click on the arrow. This is regular, thin. We're having medium, extra bold. This is how to go about selecting the font. The next thing is to go to the size, the font size. If you want to increase the size of the font, this is where you come. Look at the upper panel here, where we're having minus and plus. The plus indicates increased font size, while the minus indicates decreased font size. If you click the minus, it decreases the font. But in the case whereby you click the plus sign, the font is increasing. I mean the text. Look at what is really happening. This is how to increase the font size. Or if you don't do it that way, you can easily come to your Canva. Then at the corner here, I mean the edge corner of the text box, click on it, then drag it inwardly. Look at it. This is how to decrease the font. But if you should drag it outwardly, I mean to the left hand side, it means you want to increase the font. If you drag it to the right hand side, that is inwardly, that is the decrease to the font. Under the text editing tool, we shall discuss the text color, bold, italics, underline, and uppercase or lowercase. Here it is. Look at it. The first one is the text color. Click on it. At the upper side there, if you want to change the color to this, look at what happened. This is how to change the color of the text. Aside from that, if probably you want the C to be in another color, you can select only the C, then click on red. To have it on red, look at it. Or probably the T. Try to highlight it. Click at the text color at the upper side there. Then change it to any color you prefer. This is how to go about this. Or computer. M. You want to change the M as well. For this. Okay. Here it is. This is how to go about adding the color. The next thing is the bold. Look at it. B that we have in there. Okay, look at this. Let's use this. You can see immediately you click on the B, it is going to deactivate the bold. But if you click on it again, it is going to make it bold. Look at it. The same thing. Click on this bold, the one we have in there. Then click on italics. Look at what happened there. Click on I again. It has deactivated it. Look at it. Click on it. The same thing, click on U. This is underline. The same thing, click on this. This is uppercase. Click on it. It is going to have everything in capital letter. You can see. And if you should click on it again, it will have it for initial capital. This is how to go about this. For text editing 3, we are going to discuss alignment and bulletin. Therefore, look at it. Immediately we click on the text here, you observe that this very particular white rectangular panel pops up. Therefore, this is the alignment. Click on it. If you click on it, look at what happened. Then, if you should click on it again, we are going to have it in the middle, on the left hand side. This is the right hand side. This is how to make use of the alignments. For the bulletin, this is what we are going to do. Look at this. This very particular heading where we are having list. Click on it. Once you click on it, it is going to have it with a bulletin. Look at it. Then if you should click on it again, do you want it for number or this? This is how to go about this. Then you come here, click on Bulletin again. The same thing with this. Spacing and transparency will be discussed under the text editing for. Therefore, select the text. Once you select it, come to the upper side there where we're having spacing. Click on it. Then the letter spacing. Look at what happened. Once you increase it, look at it. Look at the letter, the spacing between the letters. Then when you drag it to the back, to the left-hand side, look at what happened. This is the work of this very particular letter spacing. Then the same thing with line spacing. Look at it. This is the work of this. So try to lay your hands on it and see to how it works. The next thing is transparency. Click on it. Here it is. Look at it. You can reduce the size of the transparency or increase it. This is how to make use of transparency and spacing. You can also add effect to text on the Canva editor panel. This is how to go about it. After you might have selected the text you want to add effect to, then click on the effect at the upper side there. This is it. Then if you click on shadow, for instance, look at what happened there. Then you can now work on it. Look at it, the blur, the transparency. Let's work on the color. Here is the color. Click on it. Then do we want it for this or this? It depends on what you want to choose. This is how to go about this. The next thing, you can still work on the outline. Click on none. Then we don't have any shadow there again. If you want to pick outline, click on outline. Look at what happened, the thickness. Look at it. This is how to go about this. Or if you want Olu, look at what is happening there. This is how to add effects to your text on the Canva editor panel. This is the glitch or the echo or the neon. All you need to do, come to the bottom here, then to work on it. This is lift, the intensity. Try to work on it. The same thing, you can also pick background. Here it is, click on background. Okay, the color, fix it for red. Then the roundness, look at it. Here it is. The spread, work on it to reduce it. The transparency, if you want to work on it. Therefore, this is how to add effect to your text using Canva. This is how to animate text in Canva. Select the text you want to animate. Then come to the upper side here where we're having animate. Click on it. Then you can now click on any of the types of the animation you prefer. This is typewriter. Look at it. This is ascend. This is shift. Then we're having merge, block. We're having burst. This is row. Once I click on the row, this panel pops up where we're having animate, both. On enter, you can only work on this. On enter, on exit, or both. But you cannot work on the writing style, which is the character, word, element, line. All these are pro fashion. The same thing, look at the bounce. We can only work on these. But the intensity, the writing style, we can't work on it, all because it is pro fashion. The same thing, look at ascend. You can only work on the animate, but you cannot work on the writing style or the speed. The same thing with direction here. Before you can access this, you will need to go for the pro fashion. You can also animate your text manually. Look at it. Click on create an animation. Then you can see, you can now drag it. Look at it. This is how to animate your text manually. Then you work on the speed. Increase it this way. The movement styles, click on it, fix it for steady. Then click on done. This is how to go about animating text in Canva. This is how to curve text in Canva. Click on the upper side here where we're having effects. Click on it. Immediately you click on curve, it curves the word. Then you can now scroll down to work on it. Look at it. If you want it up, you drag the line to the left, and if you want it to the right, look at what is really happening here. Here is another example. Click on Effect, then come to the bottom here, click on Curve, scroll down. Look at it, very interesting. This is the cool effect of this very particular feature. Look at it, very okay. If you take it towards the left, you have it at the upper side. Or if you take it to you drag it to the right hand side, look at what is really happening. This is how to make curvy text in Canva. This is how to group text and element together in Canva. Therefore, let's have this here. The next thing, you highlight it. Once you highlight it, this pops up, this very particular white panel. Then you click on group. Here it is, look at it. Then if you want to ungroup it, you click on ungroup. Let's click on ungroup. Another way to group this, look at it, it's not grouped together. You can easily highlight it, then click on the three dot line we're having here. Then you can now click on group. Look at it. This is how to go about it. Then let's ungroup it. The third way to group this is highlight it, then left click on it. Once you left click on it, look at it, click on group to have it group. This is how to go about this. This is how to work on multiple pages inside one project using Canva. Therefore, you can easily add pages, delete pages, or duplicate more pages while you are working on Canva. There are several ways in which you can do this. Look at this very particular thumbnail we are having here. We are having different pages for different projects here inside one project. You can easily come here where we are having plus sign, click on it where we are having add page. Click on it to add more pages. Or you can easily come to where we are having pages at the bottom here. Then you can now hide the page thumbnail. Once you hide the page thumbnail, then come to where we're having plus add page inside the rectangular shape. Then click on it to add more pages. Or if you don't do it that way, you can easily come to where we're having plus sign here. You can see where we're having plus sign at the upper side there, add page. Then click on it. It is going to add more pages. Or if you don't do it that way, you can also come here where we're having grid view. Click on it. Then this is the grid view format. Then you can now click on add page. However, if you want to delete it, just come to the upper side of the page. Look at the delete icon. Then click on it. Delete page. Delete this page. Once you delete it, you can see that it is deleting the page. Then if you want to probably duplicate the page, click on this to have it duplicated. Probably you are working on a particular project, you want it to be duplicated. Or if you want to duplicate a page, look at it. This very particular page, you are working on it, I want to duplicate the exact page. Click on duplicate page, look at it, you are going to have it here. Or probably this. Look at this, then duplicate. Or if you don't do it that way, come to where we're having the pages. In order to show the page thumbnail, click on it. You can now come here, then click on each page that you want to delete. Then click on the three dot line we're having here. You can now delete the page. This is it, delete page. This is how to go about it. Or probably you want to duplicate. You can also click on this three-dot line, then duplicate or probably delete the page. Or you can easily add page through this very particular panel as well. This is how to rotate element or text in Canva. Click on the elements you want to rotate. Look at this very particular area. Immediately we click on the image. A particular panel pops up. Therefore, look at it. This icon for rotate. Then you can now rotate it this way. It depends on how you want it. This is it. Let's assume we want it this way. The same thing goes to the text. Look at it. This is the rotate icon. Rotate it this way. Then fix it here. This is how to rotate while you are working on the Canva editor panel. This is the time to discuss on the white editor panel that pops up. Immediately you click on either the element or the text. This very particular white editor panel pops up as well. Then you will need to delete the text. Look at it, but let's undo it. Click on it again, duplicate. You can see that it has duplicated it. Let's undo it. The same thing, let's lock it. Look at it. Let's lock it. It is not movable. Look at it. Look at it. It's not movable. But this, we didn't lock this. Then to unlock it, click on this very particular unlock icon. Then it is unlocked. Look at it. Immediately we click on the image, the element. Look at this white editor panel that pops up. Look at it. You can easily delete or click on duplicate this very particular symbol, or you lock it. This is how to go about it. Or you click on the three-dot line we have in there, click on it. Look at what we have in there. You can easily work on this. It's either you copy the style, copy, paste, duplicate, delete, align to page, show element timing, and so on and so forth. Look at it. It's either you click on this three-dot line or you left click on the image. You are still going to arrive at the same thing. This is how to go about it. You can observe that this very particular white editor panel pops up inside the Canva. Therefore, this is how to work on this. Then for this magic right on the text, don't worry, I will explain better on this. Magic Write in Canva is an AI tool which writes for you. Therefore, just enter any of your choice in relating to any prompt you want to write on the Canva, and you watch the Canva magic to write this for you. To access this very particular feature, you can easily come to where we're having text, T, which is under the left hand side menu. You can see this is it. Then come to the magic write that we're having immediately below the purple triangle. Therefore, click on it. Then you can now describe anything you want. Take for instance, write about a domestic animal. Generate. Just look at it. Immediately I hit generate button. Look at it. Look at what it wrote. Therefore, if you want it, click on insert. Or probably come here more like this. Click on it. Then it's going to generate another one for you. Look at it. Or probably if you click on this, then in this case, click on insert. You can easily copy it by using this icon. But in this case, click on insert. You are going to have it here. Look at it. This is it. You can change the color to white. Or if you don't access the magic write through that very particular area, you can click on part of the body we are having here, which is the text. Then click on magic write. Look at it. Transform text. Rewrite. Rewrite. Click on it and see to what will happen. Look at it. Parts of the body. Okay. more like this, click on it. Component of the woman body, then replace. The same thing, click on it. Fix spelling. Continue writing. Shorten. Component of the woman body, then look at it. Part of the woman body. Element of the woman body. It depends on the one you prefer. But in this case, let's click on it. Click on the magic right. You can come here. If you want it more fun, click on it, or more formal. Click on more fun. Look at it. The building block of women's. If you want it, add below. You want it here. So this is how to make use of magic right in Canva. This is the time to discuss uploads under the left hand side menu we are having on the Canva editor panel. Therefore, click on uploads. Before clicking on the uploads, brand that we have in here is meant for the pro fashion users. Therefore, click on upload. What is the work or what is the function of the uploads? If you're having a particular image or probably anything you've downloaded that you're having on your device, you can easily upload them on the Canva and make use of them. Therefore, this is it. Look at it. We're having images, videos, audio. These are the three categories which you can upload on the Canva. Therefore, to do this, click on upload files. We're having the images on the download category. Therefore, this is what you are going to do. Fix it here. Then, there are several ways in which you can do this. The first one, click on the image you want to upload. Then drag it to this very particular upload section. Look at it. It is going to have it downloaded. Look at it. It is downloading. This is the first way. Then the next thing, after you might have done it this way, drag it to the Canva this way, or you click on it to have it there. Either of the two ways. Then another way to upload. Let's discuss another way to upload. In this case, you are going to drag the image you want to upload to the Canva. Click on upload files. Look at it. Just drag it to the Canva. Immediately you drag it there, you are going to have it on the Canva. You can see you are having it here. Immediately you drag it to the Canva. You don't need to drag it to the upload category. This is the second way to do this. Then another way in which you can upload. You can easily come to the image you want to upload, or video, or it could be anything. Click on it, then come to the open here. Click on open. You are going to have the image downloaded. Look at it. It is downloading. This is how to go about this. Then after that, you can now drag it to the Canva. This is how to go about uploading either video, images, or audio to the Canva. Tools is the next thing we are going to discuss under the left hand side menu of the Canva editor panel. Look at it. Click on this. Tools. You are going to have all these. This is select. This is draw. If you click on it, look at it. Just click on the color. Click on it. Then you can see. You can now write or make use of anything you want to do. Probably you don't want the color. Click on the color here. Then change it to blue. Click on it. Then we are going to have it with blue. You can see. This is how to go about it. Then click on this. The same thing. Then this is eraser. Click on it. Let's assume we want to erase this. So this is how to go about it. Then this is shapes. If you click on this, this is shapes. Try to work around it and see how it works. This is lines. We're having different lines there. Look at it. The same thing, this is sticky notes. Then you can now select any one you prefer there. Then we're having text. This is table. Look at it. Try to lay your hands on it and see to how it works. This is the times to discuss apps in Canva. There are a variety of apps in Canva in which you can use to navigate with your designs. As a result, this simplify and make your design so easy. Therefore, these apps are ranging from Logo Maker, Easy Reflection, Image Blender, Transform Image, Animate Image, Mockups, Magic Media, Image Upscaler, Colorize, Type Warp, Text Maker, and so on and so forth. However, this very particular section is a broad topic. Therefore, we are going to discuss one or two of these very particular apps. The first one is markups. Therefore, come to where we're having search Canva apps. Search for markups. Enter. Click on these markups. The first one. Then here it is. We're having smartphones, prints, apparel, computers, frames, home and living, packaging, outdoor, graphics, table and TV. In this case, let's work on these computers. Under the computers, click on See All. Then here it is. You can work on the image or probably the video. In this case, select this. This is it. Try to adjust it. Okay. The next thing, just drag and drop any image into the markup. Therefore, you can choose any image from element or probably the uploads. Let's work on the uploads. Click on it. Then let's drag this. Just drag it into the markup. Here it is. You can see this is how to go about it. Another thing you can still do, probably in a case whereby you don't want this, you can easily drag this and replace it. Let's assume if you want to work on the markup, then click on it. The edit you're having at the upper side there, click on it. Then you can now adjust. Look at it. Fit, smart crop, flip. You can do all this. Detach image. You can work on it if probably you want to edit it, or if you don't click on edit at the upper side there, just double click on it. You are going to have it in this way. So this is how to make use of the markup. You can make use of the section or the category we're having under the markup. Another thing we're going to discuss under the app is Magic Media. Then type Magic Media. Click on it, the first one. Under this, you can generate images, graphics, or video. Take for instance, let's enter the prompt. Look at it, an image of a ball in a beautiful environment. Then click on Style. Look at it, high flash, long exposure. It depends on the one you want to pick. Let's select Filmic. Then the square. The layout. Click on square. The next thing is generate image. Look at it. It is going to generate this. Let's watch it. Look at it. This is it. Then you can now decide to choose the one you prefer. Click on this if you want this here. If you don't want it, you can easily select this. Or if you don't want all this, you can still generate again. Hit the button. Look at it. This is awesome. This is how to make use of the Magic Media under the app section. Try to lay your hands on it in order to navigate with the apps and see to how it works. To download your design in Canva is so easy. Therefore, all you need to do, go to the upper section where we're having shared. Then click on it. The next thing come to this download icon. Click on it. Then you can see we're having pages 1 to 26 on this very particular project. Therefore, click on that page. Then current page. Click on it. We want to download this very particular current page. But in the case whereby you want to select the design you want to download, you can easily come here, then click on it, page 4, page 5, 6. That's all. Then you can now click on done. You can see 4 to 6. We're having it here. But in this case, we just want to download only the current page. Therefore, click on current page, which is page 11. After then, come here. Look at file type. We're having suggested MP4 video. But in this case, click on the drop down arrow. Then you can now select JPEG, PNG, PDF, and so on and so forth. But in this case, let's select PNG. Then click on download to have it downloaded. This is it. It is downloading. It has finished downloading. Here it is. Another thing I want to ship in is this. If you're having any pro elements on your design, you won't be able to download such design except you subscribe to the pro version. Therefore, let's download an example of a pro element. Look at it. This very particular design, we're having this as pro. Therefore, select this share icon. Click on download. Then click on the page. Select current page. Then come here. Select PNG. Click on download. Look at it. Your design contains premium content. Unlock our entire content library of over 100 million elements. Try it free for 30 days. This is it. This very particular item is a premium image. If you want to make use of this very particular design, you can easily delete this. If you are not ready to subscribe to the pro version, then look for other free sneakers to make use of it on this very particular design. This is how to download on Canva. Congrats! You've just learned the basics of Canva and you are ready to start creating amazing designs. But don't stop here. The best way to grow fast is to keep practicing and learning more tricks. This will take your design to the next level. Before you go, if you have found this video very useful, kindly hit that like button, subscribe, comment on the comment section, and turn on the bell so you don't miss my next Canva tutorial. I will see you in the next video.